Hey Marvel fans, we are live here from the Citizen Lounge at New York Comic Con, and we are here with the incredible Beverly Downen.
Clearly, you are cosplaying. You are a cosplayer.
I want to say that
I woke up like this. What are you talking about?
This is just what I wear. Your costume is incredible.
Thank you so much.
It is MCU Wasp.
Yes, this is from the movie that came out last summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What was your process for building the costume?
Well, it started with I made a duct tape dummy of myself so that I could pattern directly on that. I spent a lot of time.
For anyone who doesn't know what a duct tape dummy is, let's roll it back.
Yeah, let me back up a little bit.
Like, what's that?
So
exactly?
You wrap yourself in saran wrap with a friend.
With a friend.
I know. I promise
very
this is a thing. Yes, and then you use duct tape to on top of the saran wrap so that when you cut it off of yourself, you have a mold, kind of like a soft mold of yourself. Right. So I like to use those instead of my mannequin because my mannequin it's not really my measurements. So it's not like the absolute best, but it worked really well for me for this suit. Yeah.
So smart.
Oh, that's great.
And then from once you have that mannequin, how do you start piecing it together?
Well, first I drafted the design on there using some tape so that I had a little map to follow. And then I cut the pattern off. Actually, I cut the duct tape dummy pattern off of the dummy and transferred that over to paper and made some mock-ups. Like 15 mock-ups later, and this is what came out of that.
It looks tremendous. Now, what was the most challenging element to nail? I mean, because there's lights on this. There's so many small details.
I think the most challenging part of this was to find the right materials to make the textures look authentic to the movie, as that design by Andy Park is just incredible, and I really wanted to honor that and do the best job that I could with it. Because it's just so beautiful, and she does such an amazing job as that character. So finding the right materials. This is vinyl that I hand punched with a hexagon leather punch.
Oh yeah!
Oh wow!
And then I hand punched all this vinyl on my front here, and then anywhere you see the hexagon, the yellow hexagon. That was I have a little hand die cutter at home. I spent a lot of time researching testing to get the best process to make it look that way. Because I'm stubborn. When I want somebody to look like something, I will go the extra mile to make that happen.
Well, and that's very clear because you have the Wasp wings in the back. It looks like you have lights in them.
They're tiny wings. I would turn around.
Are you able to turn? Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
But luckily, you guys, if you want to see the costume in full glory, you can see it on a new Marvel Becoming episode coming next week or
Wednesday,
so, right?
I believe. Yeah. Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's been a great process. I love working with the Marvel team. Judy's done such an amazing job with bringing cosplay to light and bringing that community together. It's just such a beautiful, wonderful community. She's awesome.
Shout out to Judy Stevens,
Big old
producer here and Woman of Marvel.
Judy!
She was in the event earlier today. So these pieces that you have on the back that are all molded, I mean, obviously, I assume they're all custom. What's the process for making those kind of hard plastic pieces?
Well, these are foam.
Oh, wow.
Foam, so it's just craft foam. I started everything with paper, and then and tape, blue tape actually. Once the suit kind of fits me perfectly, then I'll actually pattern with tape to get it exactly the right contour and the right size that I need it to be. And then I do a couple of different drafts and then start gluing it all together and sealing, painting, installing LEDs, things like that. The helmet was created by my friend Eric Jones. Can you pick it up?
Oh my goodness!
This is a thing of beauty.
I'm going to hold it up.
Oh yeah.
Camera here.
He molded this, or he sculpted it in clay, and then he made a mold and casted it in resin. It's incredible, and actually, I can't put it on now because I have a ponytail.
Right.
But if you take the front of this off, it comes off in two parts. It's kind of hard to take off.
I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
You break it, you bought it.
Well, we have.
Judy Stevens might kill me.
I don't want to. We have a very special guest joining us.
Judy Stevens.
Judy Stevens.
Here to crash.
Judy.
I'm so excited you're sitting.
Oh my God, me too.
Cosplaying sitting is hard.
Always hard. It's always like a last thought too. Like I just wanted to make it look as amazing as possible, and then maybe sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this suit is unbelievable. Like we found Beverly. I'm not sure she was saying it before, but her Hella costume went viral earlier this year.
That was me.
Beautiful costume. And I was like, oh my God. And I said to Jason Latour, the director of Marvel Becoming, I was like, Jason, we got to do this. It just happenstance that a week later, we got approved to do the Wasp episode for Marvel Studios, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then I was like, oh, of course, Beverly's doing it.
Beverly, you extraordinarily do look like Evangeline.
You really do.
Like,
thank you.
Quite a lot.
That is a high compliment. And I'll take it. Thank you so much.
So we're here now. So how did this start? This from there to now, you learned all these techniques. How did this start? How did cosplaying start for you?
I started in 2014. I helped my stepdaughter make a costume, and then I was hooked after that.
You're like,
we went
I'm
to a
gonna
con
do this.
together. Yeah, we went as a family together, so we do this together. My husband's a photographer. He does a lot of cosplay photography. He is amazing. I'm not biased. And my stepdaughter makes her own costumes now. She's 16 and she's rocking it. So
Runs in the family. I like
and
that.
my stepson is also into photography now. And at conventions, it's cute. He'll go and grab cosplayers and go take them to take pictures. He's 10. It's adorable.
God, that's amazing. I didn't know that.
I know. So cute. He's pretty good too.
You guys
so
it's a whole
family
production
thing.
company.
It's
That
the
you're
Downens arriving at con. Yeah, no, we have a lot of fun together.
You
and
a
we've
posse.
made some.
Yeah, right?
You dropped the
we are a
mic.
posse.
And y'all have cosplay together. So what's your favorite cosplay that your family has done? Right?
Well, I'd have to say our very first one that we did together, because that was such a great experience to go. I was Lady Sif from Thor: The Dark World, and I made a Thor costume for my husband from the same movie. And that was the Tariel costume that my stepdaughter made, that first one that I helped her with. And then my stepson, a little bit later, we made an Immortan Joe costume for him. Oh, actually, and I'm sorry, for that convention, we made it was one of the dwarves, the Balin character from The Hobbit. Yeah, so he was like really into the Santa Claus looking character. So he was like, I want the biggest beard possible. I'm like, okay.
We learned beard magic because wigs are hard.
Wigs are really hard.
Lorraine knows a lot about the amount of wigs I have put Lorraine on.
Slide all around.
Yeah, I'm fortunate that I didn't have to wear a wig for this costume. That my natural hair kind of worked pretty perfectly for it.
It's a perfect look.
Yeah.
Well, something that I always love that's on Marvel Becoming is it gives the cosplayer a chance to talk about why the character speaks to them. And what is it about Wasp that you were like, I would love to do that?
So there's so many things that I love about this character. I love that Evangeline isn't, like 20 years old. I love that she is my age. And I can relate to her. She's a professional, she is a daughter, she is passionate, she is intelligent. And she's also a female rock star in the Marvel universe, and that is so exciting. I love seeing that. I think Marvel's doing a great job. Obviously, I've cosplayed many Marvel characters, many super amazing women from Marvel, so thanks, Marvel, for doing that, for standing up for me. So yeah, it's very inspiring to have a strong female character represented so well on the big screen. And it's important for our younger audiences as well. Beyond my stepdaughters, she's 16, but even the younger girls, they need to see this, and the younger boys need to see this too. So it's great. It's inspiring.
So Judy, Marvel Becoming, what can we expect coming up? Of course, we're going to see a Beverly, but what else can we expect from Marvel Becoming?
So Marvel Becoming is really just going so much farther this year. We've started incorporating the convention elements, which you'll see in Beverly's episode and previous episodes we've launched, and it's all about what the community, cosplay is all about community, about making friends, meeting new people, and so this year we're incorporating that, and I think that this episode has so much heart, and it makes me kind of cry because this is literally my dream come true. It's so great.
Can't wait
so
to
I'm
see
hopefully
it.
everyone's checking out. They can go to our Facebook page, marvel.com/Facebook.com/Marvel Becoming. If only we had our own page, and they can check it out, and they come out pretty much every Wednesday.
I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're always so cool.
Now, I want to ask, is there a character that you would like to do? Is there one that you've seen, a character you've seen, you're like, ooh, I would like to tackle that one
What's your
day.
dream costume, girlfriend?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my favorite movie of all time is Aliens with Ripley. And I want to make one of those big, giant, loaders where she's, taking out the aliens. I mean, that would be a dream. That would be a huge
And you could just
project,
take out
but-
crowds in
Yes.
in the convention center.
Walk slowly.
Yeah. We have a question from social, which is,
Oh, sure.
what cosplays have you seen here at the convention that you have enjoyed the most?
Well, I honestly haven't gotten to see a lot of
Just
the
seen us.
floor.
These
I've seen
cosplays.
you.
Yeah.
You guys are looking great.
Thank you so much.
today. A+.
But I've been wandering around with a friend of mine, Brad from the Pacific Northwest, and he has a Fifth Element costume on.
Nice.
And it's just amazing. And then I also met Melissa from
Loom Cluster.
and I got to see her incredible arm. She did a 3D printed. She's amazing. Actually, I think she did the Hela helmet for
So she
Marvel.
did the Hela
Becoming.
helmet,
wow.
and she also
Oh, wow.
did the Ironheart helmet and gauntlet for
Oh,
Marvel
right.
Becoming last season. And she'll be one of our judges, along with Beverly, for the Marvel Becoming
Yeah.
costume contest later today.
So that was amazing getting to see her and get time to talk to her about her work.
That's
She's
so cool.
inspiring, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be one of the judges today.
Yes.
So what
Oh,
do you
awesome.
look for when you're judging the costume contests or contests like this?
You know, it's so hard being a judge, but I love it when people get into character and they really try to like become that character and have fun with it, because part of this is the play, the costume play.
Right.
And I just love it to see the people really kind of take that character to heart and do something fun with it.
I actually just saw this amazing Black Panther cosplayer earlier, and he like showed me his like mask that he made, and I was like, you have to come back for the costume contest later. So
Awesome.
I'm really excited.
So bring it personality-wise,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
also craft something really, really cool, and Judy Stevens will look at all the seams and be like,
Yes.
I inspect
Oh, yeah.
everything.
And we've got some great cosplay on the floor. Well, thank you, Beverly Downen, for joining us.